Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to explain you about how to create a simple servlet project with IntelliJ. Actually, this uh, practical which you have to complete in enterprise architect subject in your HND syllabus. Therefore, I am going to use the IntelliJ application, updated application. Actually, I'm using IntelliJ uh, ultimate version as the number one course provider. Okay, let's see how can we create a servlet project with IntelliJ. I'm explaining this in by English medium because I think you all can understand now that there's no language problem with you. There's no any. I thought that there's no any language barriers. Before you create a servlet project with IntelliJ or any other ideally such as NetBeans or Eclipse, you will have to install a servlet based server. You can install uh, Tomcat, JBoss, or any Glassfish or any other server. In here, I have installed server that Tomcat. I can check it. Wait. Okay, no problem. But I can run it through the IntelliJ application. Let's see how can we create a project, servlet project. Okay. After you installed Tomcat in your PC, what you have to do is simply you can click on File menu and then after click on New Project. Then after what you have to do is you will have to select Jakarta EE. These are for Java Enterprise Edition, otherwise web project based this is the category for web-based projects. Therefore, you will have to select Jakarta EE if you are using IntelliJ IDEA. Actually, you can use also NetBeans and also Eclipse, but this is the most powerful. Ideally, we are targeting the industry level audience. Therefore, we are using IntelliJ. Okay. Then after you can give a name for your project. In here, my location is Idea Projects in my C user in my PC name, and then after idea project this is the default folder. Then after I'll select this YT YT for YouTube and also FB YT. Then after in here you will have to select not read service. You will have to service. You will have to select web application. Then you will have to select Tomcat version. If you have installed it, it will be automatically detected. Otherwise, if you didn't see detected it, you will have to browse and give the location Tomcat base directory and Tomcat home. Then after you will have to select Java from here, and then after Maven from here, and finally you will have to select JDK version. If you have not installed JDK, you can download from it from here. Otherwise, you will have to add the location from here, just like you added the Tomcat version. Okay, in here, due to I have already installed this, it is automatically added here. But if you have any problem, you can contact our support service. If you have activated our support package, or else if you are in a university which we are providing the service, your group leaders can contact us and solve your problems. Okay, then I will have to I'll create a I'll click on next as well. Not only Java J2EE projects, you can create also in Spring Boot projects as well React, any other React as well HTML or any other type of project using this IntelliJ. Ideally, this is the most powerful ideally currently using in the industry. Okay, then I'll click next. Then after you clicked on next, you will have to check whether under dependencies, you will have to check whether a servlet is selected under a specification category. By default, it will be automatically selected. Okay, then you can click on next, and I can use a new window. Okay, I click on it. Okay, now you can see my servlet project is created. In this project, you can see hello servlet.java file as well, index.jsp file as well, pom.xml file, and this is the this is my project directory. You can see several folders here, MVN, then after SRC folder, then after main, under main subfolder you can see Java resources web apps. Then after under web apps folder you can see web info folder. In it you can see web.xml file as well index.jsp file, and pom.xml files and other files. You can see the project structure here, and here you can see hello servlet.java file and index.jsp file. Then you will have to select in here you can see Tomcat if you have installed it correctly, and then you can run Tomcat, or else you can edit settings if required. From here you can select Tomcat, it is automatically selected. Then after again Java version JRE, and in here default version is 8080. If there is a problem with that port 8080, because if it is already running, the project will not be running, or you will be see an error message. Therefore what you have to do is you can run Tomcat from here. I'll run it. Let's see what will happen. Then after I'll explain it again. It will take a little time to deploy, and if your PC is too slow, it will be taken more than 5 minutes. But in my PC, normally it will be running within 1 or 2 minutes. It depends on the PC speed and so many other factors. Okay, guys, let's see what will be happen. Okay. Until till it is running, I'll ask a little question from you. In here, you can see that two files, hello servlet.java and also index.jsp. Think that why should we use two files? Why can't we add these all codings in one file? If you have any problem, try to think your answer. After get the output, I'll explain it. In here you can see a little coding here, and then after you can see on the index.jsp file, there's also other coding. Why can't we use this both of these codings together in one file? That's the question. Okay, let's see how it is deployed. Wait. As well, by bringing the mouse pointer to here, you can see the file location. You can see the file location under idea projects. YT, it is the project name folder. SRC main Java home example YT hello servlet.java. This is the location of index.jsp file. C users Sam Rainbow idea projects YT SRC main web app index.jsp. Okay. Actually, sorry, I couldn't click on apply after I change these settings. I'll do it again. I'm actually extremely sorry. In here, what I have to do is I will have to select JRE. I select it from here. Then after I will have to click on apply. Then I think we can run the project. Actually, if there any problem with running the project, you can try to run the project by changing this port number 8080 to 8081. Okay, you can also click on OK, and let's see what will be happened. Okay, it will take little time. Let's see. Okay. Again, I'm trying to change. Okay, in here I have added the JDK version correctly. Then after click on OK, and then I try to deploy this project. Let's see how will be the output. Yes, we can see now it is building now. Yes, now it is. There's no problem. Actually, the problem was without click on the apply button, I clicked on the run button. Okay, now you can see the files. In here you can see the .jsp file. After I clicked on servlets by clicking on this link, you can see the servlet file. It will be displayed hello world. Actually, the reason is in the servlet file you can see this is servlet file. The message is hello world, and through this coding you can see the message. If I change this into hello rainbow. And then I'll have to deploy it again. I'll stop it and again deploy it. Okay, let's see. It's running. Yes, I'll run this new servlet file. Now you can see hello rainbow file as well. This is the last version or fast version of it. In that file you can see hello world. In the new file you can see the hello rainbow, because I changed the content of hello servlet file into rainbow, and you can see the index file. If required, you can change this content is also to any other content. Instead of hello world, you can add your name. Okay. Actually, I'll explain later what is index.jsp file. Simply, you can see my lecture note. Wait. Actually, in this lecture note, I have explained everything line by line. This is the coding of servlet.jsp file, as well. This is the coding of index.jsp file. In here, you can see the coding servlet.java file, import Jakarta servlet HTTP, and import Jakarta servlet annotation. You can see those codings here. This wait. Just under this point, you can see these. Click on that dotted line. The reason to import those files is these lines import necessary classes from the Jakarta Servlet API. You know that when we are creating a Java or any other project, we will have to import some classes, necessary classes. The HTTP servlet class is base class for HTTP servlets. Actually, you know that what is a servlet? We can manage responses through request and responses through servlets. That's the reason you can see read this, and HTTP servlet response and HTTP servlet request are interfaces representing HTTP request and response objects respectively. The web servlet annotation is used to declare servlet as well. In here I have added, I have mentioned everything line by line, explained this, therefore you can easily understand this, and if you have any problem you can contact us at our hotline to get a solution as well. Then after I'll explained about the index.jsp file. Actually, it's a simple one, not like a servlets, because JSP means Java Server Pages, just like in Microsoft Active Server Pages. Simply, you can add Java to index.jsp file, and you can create dynamic websites using Java. And then I had a common problems students are asking here. Why should we use servlet.java file and index.jsp, two files in Java web projects? Can't we do it only using one file? This is the question what I asked from you. Actually, using separated file like hello servlet.java and index.jsp in a Java web project allows the model view controller. You have, I think you have learned about model view controller architecture pattern. Then we can, these are the benefits of using model view architecture instead of using single file, separation of concerns, then after reusability, flexibility, and maintenance. Those are the benefits of it. You can read this note as well. In here I have that model view controller. Model M for model, V for view, C for control. This is the diagram. Actually, then my next in here I have explained about also about the model view controller. Then after, in summary, model is represent the data and business logic. View present the data to the user. Controller handles use input, interacts with the model and selects views. Then after this, I added the simple summarization also to the MVC pattern. And then from this another question from above tree: what are the categories included? Servlet.java file and index.jsp file. In our project, we can see only 2 files, but in the model view controller there are 3 categories. Okay, then you can see the answer here. Servlet, it means hello.servlet file is related to controller section, and JSP is included to view section, because the reason is that a model section is to connect with the database. You can read and understand this, because in the last session we have already discussed this as well. Then after in here, I have mentioned that in the given example, there are no specific file dedicated to the model component of the MVC pattern. However, in a more complex web applications, the model components would typically be represented by various classes and components responsible for managing the application's data and business logic. Okay. Then after I have mentioned that these model components included Java beans, services, then after service classes, as well as data as objects, persistence layer components, and then up in here I have that what is an enterprise bean, because this question can be asked in the past papers. I have seen that in the some of the years it asks what is an enterprise bean. In here I have added so many information related to it. Session beans, stateless sessions, stateful session beans, entity beans. Okay guys, I think you can get a good idea about your JSP projects using this lecture note also. Then you can read, you can pause the video and read it step by step and get an idea. I don't going to explain more and more, because otherwise this video will be too long. Then it will be it will be boring one when you are watching this series. Therefore, I'll stop from here. Finally, this is the way which you can create an simple Servlet project with IntelliJ. Again, I'll explain it. New project, then after you will have to select Jakarta EE, and then after you can select the selection which I did in when I creating this project. If you have any problem, you can recap this video and step by step you can follow this one. Actually, you can use I recommended to use this IntelliJ ideally for your projects, because it is the updated ideally and most powerful ideally which is using in the industry, other than that NetBeans and Eclipse. So guys, I'll stop this video from here. If you have any problem, if you are in a university or academy which is getting our service, you can contact our hotline by using by contacting your team leaders, and you can solve your problems. So as well, I'll add this video into YouTube and both Facebook and other social medias. Then easily you can watch this without spending any data charges. So guys, till we meet again with the next video, have a nice day to all of you. As well, happy coding. Thank you very much. Goodbye.